The girls are really fighting this time. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Arlene and I'm the Bean. Let's just get straight into it. I'll just start by explaining what is going on because I have friends and family that watch this channel that don't give a shit about wrestling. So we have been following Cody for 2 years in his quest to get the belt that has been in a stranglehold by Roman Reigns for 3 years in honor of his father who passed away. Cody is the son of Dusty Rhodes. He is one of the most revered wrestlers in the history of wrestling, and he never got the big belt. Last year's Wrestlemania we thought would be the year, and that didn't happen, which was a big swerve. Going into this year's Wrestlemania, the first PLE of the year is the Royal Rumble. Whoever wins the Royal Rumble is guaranteed a title shot at WrestleMania, and that usually means they're guaranteed the main event spot. Going into the Rumble, I did not think that Cody was going to win because he won last year. There's only been 3 other people that have won the Royal Rumble back to back. We in the community have been talking a long time about Roman versus Rock. In real life, Roman is cousins with The Rock. With it being WrestleMania 40, you know, a big like anniversary WrestleMania, that The Rock would come in and we would get Rock Roman. I was fine with that. Going into the Rumble, I was like, okay, like The Rock's gonna come out at number 30 maybe and win the Rumble. That didn't happen. Cody won the Royal Rumble, and for me, that was a huge shock. Cody gave such an emotional speech after the Rumble at the press conference and was basically like, you guys counted me out, but I'm the guy. Like, I am the guy, and I'm gonna finish my story. I feel like everybody was completely behind Cody. Let's fucking do it. The Royal Rumble was on a Saturday. Raw on Monday after the Rumble, everybody was tuned in, you know what I'm saying, to see what was going on. It comes out, CM Punk is injured. Okay, whatever. I don't give a shit about I don't care about CM Punk. Seth comes out. Oh, I just feel so bad. Seth has been the collateral damage of this whole fucking mess. Seth comes out and he's like, you should be fighting me. This is the workhorse champion. That other belt is the Hollywood belt. Like, Roman barely even works. Like, you really want that belt? I think that you should challenge me because I'm here week in, week out defending this belt, baby. Problem there is we done had Seth and Cody 3 times and Cody beat his ass clean 3 times. They had a Hell in a Cell match. Cody had ripped his pectoral muscle completely off the bone. Are we supposed to forget that? We're watching this, we're like, okay, Seth, like, you know, I get it. Because I understand where Seth is coming from, because Seth had basically, he's never main evented WrestleMania. He basically had, you know, a straight shot ticket to WrestleMania with CM Punk. Then CM Punk was injured. So if I'm Seth, I'm freaking out, I'm hyperventilating, and I'm throwing up. During the week, we're all like, Cody, don't listen to that man. You know, Seth, I'm so sorry about it, but some things are just bigger than us. Now, mind you, the belt that Seth has, WWE has been trying their darndest to tell us that this is not the number 2 belt, okay? This is on par with the belt that Roman has. And we're all like, sure. SmackDown, Roman Reigns comes out, completely shits all over Seth and Seth's belt. He's saying, Seth doesn't get the same pops that I do. I make more money than Seth. Seth is just jealous because my schedule is better than Seth. Everybody who is fighting for the title that Seth has couldn't beat me. That's the loser's title, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I mean, he's not wrong, but oh my God, why would you say that, right? Cody comes down. We're like, let's go, Cody. Let's go, Cody. He's gonna challenge for the belt. He's gonna challenge for the belt. He doesn't. Cody comes out. He's basically like, you're right. That is the belt that I want. That's the belt with the legacy. That belt goes back all the way back to Hulk Hogan. That is the belt with the legacy. And that's the belt that I'm coming after. But not at WrestleMania. Huh? I'm sorry. I thought I've invested 2 years of my life to see this man take the belt at WrestleMania, the biggest stage of them all. The fucking Rock comes out. The Rock and Roman have face to face. And all hell breaks loose. All hell breaks loose on social media. We want Cody starts trending on Twitter. We want Cody trends on Twitter all weekend. It's bad. People rightfully are pissed off. And I'm going to tell you why. Not only have we been telling this story for 2 years, this would not have been an issue if Cody did not win the Rumble. If Cody did not win the Rumble and The Rock came out on SmackDown that Friday, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Rock Roman is a huge match. We've been wanting Rock versus Roman for a long time. Rock versus Roman would have been the pinnacle of the Bloodline story that they were telling last year. Jay leaving the Bloodline, Rock coming in and being like, Roman, you are wildin', I have to put the whoop ass on you, you know, and then Roman winning against The Rock, because The Rock should not win the belt. So let's be very clear about that. There's no reason why The Rock needs the belt. He's not going to be a bigger star if he gets the belt. There's no arguing that point. There's a lot of conflicting reports about how this came about. We are getting reports that this was in The Rock's contract when, you know, he signed on to be a board member with TKO. That makes absolutely no sense. That cannot be correct. If we knew when it was announced that The Rock is on the board of directors for TKO, if we knew then that we were gonna do Rock versus Roman, why the fuck would we have Cody win the Rumble and point to Roman Reigns and say, I'm coming for you, only for him to turn around and be like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Like, was winning the Rumble back-to-back Cody's consolation prize for being pushed to the side so that we could do Rock versus Roman? Because even in the press conference, Triple H is saying Cody is the guy. So either he didn't know that that's what we were doing, or, which I think is the most likely scenario, Brock being implicated in the Vince allegations. Brock was going to be at WrestleMania. He's out. So we lost a big star. Punk was supposed to have, you know, what are the reports, you know, Punk was supposed to have a match with Seth night 1 is what we think. He gets injured. Another like big star is off. So The Rock was like, look, I am available. I am willing to do this. I am going to save WrestleMania. TKO was like, thank God that we have The Rock, baby. Sunday happens. Somebody's got to tell Triple H and tell Cody. They are running around trying to fix, you know, trying to retcon the Rumble. I know Rock Roman is the bigger match and it's gonna make more money, whatever. I get that from a business standpoint, but I don't see any of that money. Am I getting a paycheck for having to sit through Rock versus Roman when Cody's the one that should be having that spot? He worked his ass off for 2 years to get to that spot. What? Money, please. Where is my paycheck, mamas? It's not gonna come. So I don't give a shit about that. I don't care how much money WWE is, how much more money WWE is gonna make. Why should I? Why should I care about that? And at this point, right, there's been such an uproar, and you know, people have been taking it too fucking far. People are sending death threats to The Rock's to The Rock. They're wishing death upon Roman. Like, it's bad. It's bad. It's very bad, the backlash. I don't see this main event changing, and I know somebody's gonna be like, it hasn't been announced yet. It hasn't been announced. It hasn't been made official yet. If you bring out The Rock, you have to give people The Rock at this point, you know? You cannot bring out The Rock and then be like, actually, we're gonna do Cody. You cannot do that, because now the casuals are in it. Now, not my dad is expecting Rock versus Roman. Assuming like my mom and my dad heard, they're gonna call me up at any time and be like, did you hear about The Rock? Like, you have to give people The Rock. I want those of you who are excited about Rock versus Roman to get that match. I don't want a fucking triple threat. That's stupid. That is stupid, because nobody gets what they are wanting. Like, you cannot have the crowd divided. Half the crowd are cheering for The Rock to win the belt. Half the crowd are cheering for Cody to win the belt. If Cody wins the belt and not everybody is behind him, what was the point? What was the point of it? I don't want a triple threat. I wanted what was promised to me. And I hate to sound like a baby. My mom says she was making me a flan for my birthday, and my birthday comes around and she brought a store-bought cake from the Giant. I'm pissed off. Thank you for the cake, but with all due respect, where the fuck is the flan? And then my husband is like, oh, I love chocolate cake. I'm sorry that you didn't get your flan, but I'm happy with my chocolate cake. And it's like, well, baby, it's my birthday and I wanted flan. It's a huge mess. And now we are potentially getting Seth versus Cody number 4. I don't want that. I don't know. So now I was promised flan for my birthday. My birthday comes around. My mom brings home a cake. You know, I'll eat the cake, but I wanted the flan. And then she also is like, I know how much you love pastries with almonds in them. I brought you a pastry with almond in it. And I'm like, I'm allergic to almonds. I can't enjoy this, mother. Easily, we could have built up Drew to fight Seth again. I think they've only fought twice. We could have done a cage match for the title. You know, make something up, girl. You had one job and you botched it. And this is the other thing, is people are saying it's a work. They're working us. You know, this is all part of the storyline. People saying, oh, this was a work the whole time. No, it wasn't. They had to work this into the storyline because they botched it so bad. Either way you slice it, they fucking botched it. Bad. If this is a work, you botched it. Something's lost in translation and people are fucking pissed off. If this is not a work, you know, and we are getting Rock Roman, you botched it. Bad. And people are gonna be pissed off. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You gave me Rock Roman on a silver platter, but you gave it to me in the worst possible way, and I don't fucking want it. I'm not eating it. I don't fucking want it no more. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't think that The Rock is doing this maliciously. He thought people want this match. This is kind of on us a little bit, right? Because we have been pushing, speculating. You know, he's doing media for the last flop of a movie he came out with, and people are asking him about the match People are asking him about the match. When are you going to fight Roman? When are you going to fight Roman? When are you going to fight Roman? That's all he's hearing, right? In his mind, he is coming to bring the spectacle back into WrestleMania. He's coming to save it. I need millionaires to read the room. Millionaires read the room challenge. Impossible. You know, I wanted to get this video out before the press conference on Thursday. I have heard folks say the only way to fix this is, the only way to make everybody happy, we do Rock Roman night 1. We do Roman Cody night 2. Cody wins the belt, end of night 2. I am very much about that. I will be very happy with that. I don't think that's gonna happen. Roman defends his title 10 times a year. I don't think we're gonna be able to get Roman to agree to work 2 nights. Working 2 WrestleMania main events is a huge ask, but as far as I am aware, no one has done that yet. So that would be huge. I think that we are getting Rock Roman and we are getting Seth Cody. And I hear people saying, well, maybe we could do Rock is the special guest referee for the match. That's not really gonna do it for Rock fans, is it? We can have Rock in Cody's corner. We can have The Rock come out and be like, I thought this was the right way forward, but you guys have made it clear that you want Cody, so I'm gonna step aside. I'm gonna be in Cody's corner, blah, 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 blah. That's not gonna do it. Because there are people who are very much about, let's do Rock Roman. I'm excited about Rock Roman. Fair enough. You're entitled to that opinion. To me, it looks like The Rock is now part of the board of directors. He is on a level that's higher than, the head of creative. He said, I think we should do me versus Roman because we lost Punk, we lost Brock, as a way to get people talking about something other than the lawsuit against the company. We should do Rock Roman. And the other higher up said, let's do Rock Roman. And I think that's what we're getting at WrestleMania. I have been recording for so long. I just really had to get that off my chest. I hope that they have some kind of coherent story to present to us. Yeah, the triple threat, it doesn't work for me, brother. Seth Cody, it doesn't work for me, brother. This does not work for me, brother. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Keep it respectful, okay? There's no reason for any of the toxicity and whatever. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'll see you at the press conference. Peace.